There is a definitive difference between Lucifer and Satan. Most people think that they are one and the same. However, they are two different aspects of moving off of the path of enlightenment, the path of attaining God consciousness within ourselves. They represent an imbalance in either the materialistic right brain or the etheric left brain. By understanding our tendencies to fall to one side or the other, we are able to find balance between these polarities. Lucifer, meaning the light bringer, symbolizes a path of hyper-spiritualism. You often see this expressed by the everything is love and light people. It leads to spiritual bypassing, where you ignore the very real and important physical aspects of reality. Some examples of this are people that can't hold down a job because everything is an illusion, or don't eat right and exercise because they trust their bodies to heal anything that would harm them. The Luciferian energy is also very strong in death cult religions that focus so much on an afterlife that they neglect to make the most out of this life. On the other side of the spectrum is Satan, or Ha-Satan, which means the adversary in Hebrew. Satan is referred to as both a being and a force in the Bible. This force represents the path of materialism. Falling into this imbalance leads people to believe that the universe is dead, there is no higher power, and when we die, nothing happens. A common perception is that consciousness is just neurons firing in the brain, and only the measurable material world has any validity. Here, people obsess with scientism rather than following the scientific process, and claim you shouldn't question the science, when science is literally about questioning everything. They believe there is no significance to life, and we are all minuscule moments of dust floating in an apathetic universe. Both of these paths are full of half-truths that are alluring, but are far from satisfying. Neither of these paths will bring you to your highest expression. Both lead to dead ends where you will not be able to see truth. Too much light blinds just as surely as pure darkness does. These mythological beings, Lucifer and Satan, symbolize very real processes that go on within each of us. We are constantly being pulled to one side or another by these opposing angels on our shoulders. However, neither of these paths lead to ultimate liberation. For that, we must find the middle path. The middle path is the path of Christ consciousness. This path embraces both the divine masculine in the form of light and creativity, and the divine feminine in the form of matter and creation. It is the harmonious balance of the dual aspects of reality that bring one's soul to the deeper realizations of the truth of our unified nature. To see the light of consciousness throughout everything in the material realm is to see God within everything. The Tao says, truth waits for eyes unclouded by longing. When we are able to see that everything is perfect exactly the way it is, we are able to see the infinite oneness of everything. This is what true grace is. By seeing God within everything and everyone, we connect to the Christ consciousness within ourselves. We can then become a conduit for the frequencies of the higher realms to flow through us. We become an instrument for the beyond to play its song through. As we purify our bodies and our minds, the energies of the divine can flow through us more and more intensely, and we are able to spread those energies of love, bliss, and true purpose to everyone we come into contact with. This has been the purpose of all of the most beautiful souls that have ever existed. It doesn't matter how you allow the creative light of God to flow through you. It only matters that you take the time and the effort to find a creative outlet so it can. The more we do this, the more light will flood into this world, and the higher our planet will soar. This is how we change the world. How do you let your light flow through you?